Let's have some summer fun. Come along with me and let's make a beautiful beach bag. Hey everyone, it's Susie Lee with Bellalina Boutique. It's Monday and it's time for my Totally Dazzled Live. I'm excited about that because we've got, finally at long last, we have summer things going on. Anyway, I want to show you what we've got here. Oh, what we're going to be doing tonight is, like I said, we're going to be doing a little summer project. I'm going to be making a canvas bag, but it's not going to be just any old canvas bag. What was the guy's name in The Little Mermaid? Sebastian. This is my Sebastian. This is Sebastian. Isn't he beautiful? Look at all of that bling factor. This is our little crab, little big crab. Look at how big that is. That's a huge piece, right? I love this little guy here, a little sea turtle. He's got all the beautiful greens and teals in him. So pretty, right? I love that one. A little mermaid, imagine that, right? A little mermaid. We got the mermaid. Here's the smaller pieces, but they still pack a punch because they all have bling in them. There's a little seashell. And here's a little starfish. We're going to be using quite a few of these tonight in my project. Yes, we are. Little starfish. This is the bigger starfish with the different color. I love the greens, the contrast in the greens in this one. And then we've got the other little clam seashell right here. The big whale with all the pretty blue bling. Last but not least, our seahorse. I think it's so cute. So cute. I'm so excited about summer. You know it's my favorite. We've got this canvas bag from Hobby Lobby. What I'm going to do is take this piece that I got from the Dollar Tree. Before I cut it all up and cut the butterflies out, it looked like this. Just like this. Okay, it's got little butterflies in it, but Susie cut the butterflies out because what I'm going to do is I'm going to attach this without the butterflies on this side. We're going to still use the butterflies. Don't get excited. And we're gonna attach this to the bag on this side. What I'm going to be working with tonight is the shellfish. The shellfish. And now I cut out 2 of these shellfish already, but it comes on a sheet like this. And I have fussy cut the 2 that I'm going to be using. This is the crab I'm going to be using. I love this one because it has like the big pink, I don't know, is that a rose? And this one right here, this little seashell, and it's got the pretty flowers in the background too. And I kept it to where the colors are kind of similar. If you look like that, they're similar, right? Okay. Some of this is going to have to get trimmed right here and right up at the top, but that's okay. We'll be good with that. I got some Tite Bond Quick and Thick. All right, so I'm going to start right here, and we're just going to start putting, now this comes out, white turns clear, right? So I'm not concerned if some of the glue gets out. Hey, if you're enjoying this craft, make sure you take a second and just hit that subscribe button. I'm going to take, this is my scissor that I allocate for sticky things like tape and things like that. So I'm going to just take this and trim it straight up with the side of the bag. It cuts real nice. It's just vinyl, right? It's a vinyl placemat. I'm making sure that I don't cut any of the fabric, so it's nice and even. Now I'm going to take the water slides. We're going to take little Sebastian and decide where we're going to put him. And this big one, this big Sebastian's girl, we're going to give Sebastian a girlfriend is what we're going to do here. And I think I'm going to put the Little Mermaid on the seashell. I'm going to put the seashell with this Little Mermaid on top of it. That's my plan. And then I want to do like the trio of the little tiny seashells somewhere on here. Let's play with it for just a minute, shall we? Let's just play with it. We're going to put, kind of like Sebastian up here with the seashell. Actually, we could put Sebastian up a little bit higher, even onto the gold part there, like that. Okay, I think we got it. Hi, George. Like that. Cute. I like it. All right, game plan. Let's put the seashell on first, shall we? There's a little clear, you want that off. That little clear spot there. Then, take your tape off. You want to lay it face down, just like I had it. Just like this, face down. And give it a good rub. And I have my little pouncer tool, my little sponge from the Dollar Tree, and I have a little plate just with a little puddle of water in it. All I'm going to do is I'm going to wet the backing. And you wait. You wet it and you wait. Just like that. In the meantime, let's see if we can't get Sebastian's girlfriend pulled off here. There's so many little parts to it, you know. Just don't want to mess it up. I fussy cut all the way around it, so there's hardly any of that plastic left. The front is sticky, so you want to be careful. Don't rip all of his little, there we go, his little pinchers. Okay, like that. And we're going to lay this one down right here. Let's see what happened with this one over here. Oh, yep, slide, SOS, slide over some, just like that. Look at that. Ta-da. Ta-da. Oh, that's pretty. I like that. And it really makes a difference when you go in and you fussy cut around. It makes a big difference because you're not seeing the that plastic, that, oops, that's a little bit too much water there, Susie Q. A little bit more than I needed. Okay. Just gonna get in there. Dab, dab, dab. Once it's good and wet, it'll SOS just like the last one did. All of the parts. It only takes, what, 30 seconds? Love that. So pretty. All right. We're going to dry it a little bit because I want to add our little mermaid onto the top of that. Now, should you cover it and, you know, you could hit it with a little bit of Mod Podge, clear coat of some sort. I don't know. As long as it was water-based, I would be careful not to use something that wasn't water-based because you might disintegrate it, and you don't want that. But I'm feeling it right now. It feels like it's part of the cloth. Like it's not going to come off, especially I think if you heat it a little bit. It's only going to make the stickum stickier, right? Yeah, they're dry. Just that quick, and they're done. Because what was wet was what you took off, okay? So you just released, all you're doing is you're releasing the water slide from the image, and you're just taking that paper off, and that's the wet part, and you throw that away. So this is already dry and feels like it's part of the canvas. Yeah, I think I'm going to hold off on putting these on until I paint the other side, but I kind of think I know how I want these. So I'm going to put this like this, and this one like that. Okay, so this is what we got so far. Okay, and we'll be putting the Totally Dazzled on that side, but I'm going to flip it over here. I'm going to put a little piece of parchment paper on the inside here where I'm going to be painting, because I don't want it to go through. I don't think it will, but it might. Okay, the part that I'm going to be doing here, I'm going to make a big wave. I'm going to be making some waves here with this beautiful light turquoise. This is the Crafter's Square, and I like this paint actually from Hobby Lobby. It's a very, I like the paint, how it works. It's nice, and it flows well, and it's got good pigment. I hate getting paint that has no pigment in it, like, you know, Dollar Tree paint. It's kind of doesn't have anything in it. Okay, and I've got this color. We're going to mix a couple of these turquoise blues, and this one right here is Laguna. So we got Amazement. This is one of my favorites right here. Amazement, this turquoise, light turquoise, and we've got Lost Lagoon. Lost Lagoon, that's what this is called. But I got to leave a little bit of space for a little bit of writing that I'm going to be doing on here with a Posca paint pen. Okay, a little brush here. I want this wide brush because I want my wave to be like this. Okay, so I'm going to be mixing some colors here. I'm going to start with a darker blue, this Lagoon, what did I say? Lost Lagoon. And the wave, I want it to kind of come up and around like this. Like that. Okay? I'm going to be making a whole bunch of waves. Okay, I'm picking up a little bit of the green, the blue-green, the sea green. It looks sea green to me. And I'm blending them together. Probably should put a little bit of white out on this palette just in case I need to. A little bit. And I kind of mix these colors together. Watch what happens when you put the white in there. Okay. And I'm going to let that part dry, and then I'm going to go in there with some white and make it look like foam. Ooh, like a little bit of foam. Looks like a big surfer wave, eh? Get some Amazement in there. And I'm just gonna keep picking up different colors and kind of blending it all the way with this big wide brush to where it ends up looking like a big surfer wave. Okay. Add a little bit of white to that, tone it down just slightly. I'm getting dizzy. This wave's got me going in circles. Yeah, like that. Kind of know when you see it start to come together, you kind of, the colors are all melding nicely. Okay, I'm gonna let it dry and then I'm gonna add some foam, some sea foam. Hey, Mickey! What did I use as what? No, this is acrylic paint. Now, here's the thing with acrylic paint. I highly doubt this is going to be washable because of the front. See, because of the front and what I put on there. This is a spot clean only kind of a bag. But something else you could use it for besides the beach is if you have a beach themed bathroom or something like that, you could hang this on a hook in your bathroom and stick rolled up towels in it. How cute would that be? You know, maybe hang some seashells on the wall and hang this by it. That would be really cute. But you're really not going to throw this in the wash. You know what I'm saying? So, but with acrylic paint, you can make it permanent. Once you get it on there, you can heat set it with an iron, or what I'm doing here is pretty hot. This is hot as any iron, I'll tell you what. And it heat sets and you're good to go. All right. I'm going to get the white in here, just kind of dab at it a little bit. If you dab the white once it's dry, it won't get muddy. It'll look like foam, you know, off of a wave. You're not going to muddy it up with your other colors. Just take your brush and dab, dab, dab. The more white you put in, the more it looks like the foam. This is a nice bright white by Folk Art. It's a chalk paint. Okay, and a little bit more up here. The edge. You can always add more. So let it sit for a second, see what it looks like. Got these from the, is it the Dollar Tree? I believe. I got these from the Dollar Tree. Plate of them out here. I can just probably pour a little lid full. Anyway, I'm going to add some Aurora Borealis stones to, but these little stones are really pretty. Give me my applicator. All right, we're going to just start putting some pearls right in with the B7000. There's no holes in these, by the way. And I'm just going to kind of randomly place them all the way around. All right. Woohoo! We got pearls, guys. We got pearls! Okay, this is what we're going to do. How cool that looks. All right, I'm going to put some of these bigger ones that are sticking to my fingers. I'm going to take some of these little AB stones here, and I'm going to go randomly and just start placing them here and there around the piece. Okay, I'm going to dry this a little bit so that the glue will kind of start to set up. I got something I want to write right here. Can you guess what I'm going to put on here? I'll give you a hint. It's from The Little Mermaid. I've got Whosits and Whatsits galore. Okay. That's what's inside of this bag, Whosits and Whatsits. I'm just going to go in with a little bit of, make it look like sand at the bottom here. Need something well worn. Wet it up a little. Like that. See where it's like yucky? And make it like little specks of sand. Like that. See if I can get some of that off of the brush, and then I'm going to go in and add a little bit of the tan color and do the same thing. Just give it a little dimension, make it look like sand, you know. Well, sand in Michigan. Sand in Florida looks a lot different than it does here. Tell you that. It's pretty and white in Florida. Not so much here. Sand looks like gravel. Getting a little beach here. Okay, my goodness, I love this. This is cute. I wonder if I held it up if they'd all roll off. Hope not. Here goes, 1, 2, 3. Ta-da! Whosits and Whatsits galore. This side is ready for a little bling. Wouldn't you say? Needs to sing with a little bling. So I'm going to lay this down. If it comes off, I'll fix it. I fix it. I'm going to add Sebastian here at the top. And I'm going to add B7000 and hot glue so that it'll stay temporarily and permanently. So we're going to just load it up with a little B7000 on all the high points, and inside his little cavity there, we're going to pour it full of hot glue. Don't drop it, Susie. You guys talk to yourself when you craft? I do. Come on. Work with me here. Here at the top. Where's our mermaid? Cute little Miss Mermaid. She's going to go right on the seashell. She's holding a little pearl trinket. Just like Ariel. We're going to put a little starfish right up here. We'll have a glue in the middle of the starfish. Just lay him down there. How pretty. All the gold and the bling. And we're going to take those 3 little pieces that we had earlier and just add them to the mix. what would be really pretty, I think, is to make these handles also a little special. And I don't know, I've got these. I might still use these on it tomorrow when it's all dry and everything, and I can come up here and touch it and move it around without it falling apart. But these handles I got years ago. I bought a bunch of them for purses, but you can bend these. They're like pearls on wire. But I thought if I popped those off, that would be really cute to sew those on the bag like that. An oceanic masterpiece. Thank you, Barb. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's pretty much it. I can hold it up now because the hot glue is taking hold. But yeah, there you go. And I could go back in and maybe add some little pearls here and there, maybe some flat back ones I have. But I love this wave. I think that's one of my favorite parts of the bag. It's so cute. I don't know. Maybe what else could I do to it? I'm thinking maybe add some color to this side. I'm just not sure. I'll have to look at it some more. And you'll know as soon as I do. Thank you so much, you guys. Anyway, thanks so much for being here. I appreciate you all so much. Have a blessed rest of your evening. And that's about it. I can't think of anything else to tell you. All right, love you all. I had to tell you that. Bye, guys.